Welcome to the first episode of The Bachelor Sims gameplay series. So it's actually a challenge, not really a gameplay series, but I'm excited. I'm really excited to play this game. I rushed everything in here, so a lot of stuff you see will be Sims that other people have shared on the gallery, as well as this gorgeous house that I will show you in just a little bit. But firstly, I want to talk a little bit about our bachelor. Lincoln Chase is the name of our bachelor, and we have 7 lovely ladies here to see if they are possibly his match. So I'm really excited to do this series. When I first heard about it, I was excited. I was super excited. I dropped everything and I was like, I'm doing this. So I'm excited about it. And so sorry, I just want to turn the little plumb bobs off for you guys. But I am really excited to play this game. Let me show you the house. So the house is super gorgeous, in my opinion. It's super gorgeous and it's really big. And let me show you guys. So there is 3 floors, I believe, and they are awesome. The only thing missing on this bad boy is a swimming pool, but I can make that work. I placed it actually in one of the park lots, so that is so we will see a lot of people coming to visit the areas nearby, which is going to be interesting as well. So for his room, I have chosen this little hotspot over here. I may do a little changes to it because right now it kind of looks like he's going to be doing a little woohooing in this room, and that is not allowed in the challenge until we get a proposal and we are on our way to marriage. So this is his room right here, so I'm going to go ahead and lock the door just because nobody's supposed to come in it but Lincoln, and we don't want anybody trying to work their way to his favorites list, if you know what I mean. So we're going to go ahead and lock these doors as well. Because these are kind of more private rooms. They're bigger rooms, and I am going to especially use them for the girls. Let me show you. I'm going to use them for the girls. When we're down to 3 contestants, well, 3 possible matches, I will unlock these doors, and the 3 girls can have a room to themselves. And the lead runner will get the closest one to him, obviously. But I don't want to have them open right now because the girls may sleep up here, and I really kind of want them to sleep in the other quarters that they have in the house at the very beginning, just because they seem like more fair quarters than these kind of big rooms that not everybody can get to. And they can spend a little bit more time together as contestants, make friendships, and then if they do have any spats, they'll be right there together, and it will be easier for us to see it all. So I'm really excited to actually play. I did have an issue. I actually have filmed this episode before, so whenever this happens, which seems to happen when I start any gameplay series, that the first episode messes up and I have to refilm, I always leave stuff out. And so please bear with me with that. I might say, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. It's just because I've told it all before and it's not fresh in my mind because I'm thinking you already know. So I think I got all of the doors up there, but if I didn't, I can just always just ask someone politely to leave. Just kidding. I'm most likely just going to kick them out. So Lincoln Chase has not met the girls yet, and the girls have not met him, so I'm going to allow that interaction hopefully to happen and they will see him. So I'm going to bring Kinsey back out here because I believe she has snuck into the house past me, and Kinsey has gone into the house, as well as I believe, hold on, I get these 2 girls mixed up. Yeah, so that's Madison. Casey is going to come and stand over here as well. Hello. Oh wow, that freaked me out. It's like somebody walking by the door, and it really, that freaked me out. Okay, so back to so they're gonna come and see him and meet him because they are here to date on The Bachelor. So he is looking for love. He's looking for his future wife. He is a personal chef. That is how he made his fortune. and he is looking for someone who shares some of his same qualities as him. So the qualities that he has, let me show you. He is family oriented, romantic, and a foodie. So he's looking for people who share qualities with him, but mostly looking for somebody he's most compatible with. So most of the girls just went ahead and went in the house. I did bring these girls out here, so I'm not going to waste the opportunity. And I'm going to have him go and introduce himself because it's always nice to get to know them. So he's going to get to know, and it's so strange because it looks like he already knows them, but he does not. It's just because they're living together. So he's going to tell a funny story, and he's going to get to know them, get it started, and have them start talking to each other. I'm going to introduce the girls as that interaction is happening. I did just forget, if y'all wondering why I had not introduced the girls. But right here we have Kinsey in green, and then behind her we have Casey. This is Kinsey Emerson, and then is Casey, Eldridge. Casey Eldridge. Okay, right here we have Montana. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so please don't let me butcher it. She is a creation of someone else's. I did dress her differently, but Montana is right here. And then we have Little Bit, which I call her that because she's shorter than all the rest. I played with the height slider mod with this. And Little Miss Savannah is, what's her last name? Savannah Beckman is much shorter than the rest. You can't really see it now, but she's like at least a head taller than her. And you can see right there, she's a lot shorter than everybody. And he's visiting the park, but they're not really allowed to have this interaction. So, allowed to have a lot of interactions. So they can have no romantic interactions. Not that she's about to flirt with them, but I'm going to go ahead and send them in the house, so they can meet other people. Here, we have these two girls are finally going into the house. Let me wait till they get situated. This little girl running in the Brooklyn t-shirt. Her name is Lexi Santiago, and then Little Miss Minnie Drescher. I call her Minnie Drescher because she looks like Fran Drescher to me. Is Trinity Black. And so they all live here together. And I wonder why they all came here when I said go home. I guess because they're just trying to get to the side of the house. So hopefully they'll actually come in just a few moments. So his conversation with these first two girls is going to be pretty interesting. See who he's liking more. He's talked to them for just a little while. So let's see. Okay, so let's go to his relationships and see. So he doesn't like anybody any more than the other, and he's going to introduce himself up. So I'm going to have him get to know characters, both of these girls, and then I am going to have him go meet some of the other women in the house, just because we don't want to play any favoritism to any one girl, any two girls in this case. And then not give any attention to the others. So they are set on their own autonomy, but because I guess they're not sure how to get into the house, I will have the girls come through the front. So I'm going to have them come over here, and maybe that'll liven them up again. I'm pretty sure their autonomy is set correctly. So I did have to play with that a little bit. So I don't think I have to worry about that. And there's not going to be an issue with whether or not they're allowed to do what they want to do. Right now, I'm pretty sure that they're just chatting it up out there. Have a good time. She's in the house. So let me fix the house settings because I like to have it exactly like this, where the walls kind of come down for you a little bit. And they are watching some television, which is it's just fine with me right now. So he's gotten to know them, and I believe over here, did I introduce you to her? Her name, hold on. Ooh, okay. Let me zoom in. Your gorgeous face. So this is Madison Lockhart, and she has just set her eyes on this beautiful creature over here, Lincoln, and I'm pretty sure she's waiting her turn to talk to him. So because I believe the interaction's over, I'm going to have him go talk to these other girls who are waiting patiently to meet him. So they're going to discuss the interest and everything. And I just want to let y'all know that I'm going to this as interesting as possible. There's a lot of introductions with this first thing. Yeah, she moved right on over. Oh my goodness, she is so hyped to meet him, and look at the way that Little Bit is looking at him. Come on over here, Savannah, come talk to him. funny. Like, she's so adorable to me. She's really excited. They're just waiting their turn, and she is not walking away. She's sitting there like, maintain eye contact with me, keep talking to me. So let's see. Let's tell a funny story. See if we can get Savannah over there to join the conversation. Because she's here too, we're gonna have her talk. Go ahead and have her talk as well. So not sharing. Oh, sweetie, it's not crazy on the first day. So let's see who he's liking the most. He kind of stepped back, I guess, to make it a full circle for everybody. I think he's getting a little overwhelmed. All these girls vying for his attention. He is looking at her pretty, like he's very interested, but I think he's trying to keep everybody in open conversation. He seems to like Kenzie. How I get to know everybody, and he likes them. I don't think he likes anybody in particular right now. It says Savannah is his favorite, but he's only been talking to her for, what, 2 seconds? So he's learned some stuff about Montana. This is Montana, y'all, just in case y'all forgot. So he's learning some things about these girls, and I'm excited that having a good conversation. But I don't want him to stay too long talking to them. I want him to meet the other 2 girls, I believe. He hasn't met 2 of them. So I'm going to have them talk for a little bit. And I'm going to go see what my other 2 girls are doing. So she has moved in here. And she is laughing with the television. Yeah, she is laughing with the television. So I'm going to have him go in here and talk about his family. Or boast about his family. He wants a nice big family. We're going to start a legacy with Mr. Lincoln Chase. So, he's excited to find this lady that is going to be his wife. So, I'm going to have him go back and try to talk to her again because it didn't seem to go. So, he's going to call her over. Can she literally hear all the way through this huge house? If she heard him, oh goodness, he's got the lungs of life. Forget cooking. We got a lot of other jobs that might be best for you. So, let's see how this works out. Oh, she's bald for a second there. Here we go. Have him talk to her. And I don't want to seem like I'm giving them one-on-one time. So I'm going to have that conversation. And this is my little dresser, tiny dresser. Come in here, little dresser, is going to come and ask about his day. She feels inspired from, what is that? Inspired to cook from her clinic. So she may actually cook something. She may end up cooking something. So oh goodness, she wants to tell him to go away. And I'm going to say no to that action, mainly because she wasn't even over there. And I felt pretty stupid for her to say. I know that's probably against the rules. I won't stop any other ones. But you're supposed to let the Sims do what they want to do. But I'm going to help her out just a little bit there. So here we go. So he's got his family. And I think they're having an okay conversation. It's just casual discussion. And seems pretty well. She has not come over. She hasn't come over yet. And it is, I know, because it's on a fast forward. So I'm going to send him. I'm going to stop this conversation and see if he can. So this one says, hug somebody. Not just yet. Discuss fine cuisine or buy a toy. He's not going to buy a toy, people. No. So he is thinking about Casey. So he likes to be funny with Casey. So I'm going to pin that. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to be funny with Casey. So he's interested in her, which is okay. We will be funny with Casey in a few minutes. I'm going to still have him talk to little Drescher though. Let me tell her Bible name. Talk to Trinity though, because I think she is the only person we have not yet had a little initial conversation. Just find out what she's about. I don't think she really wanted to talk to him. She's kind of dismissed it a couple of times. But we're gonna see if we can find a love connection here, because you never know. So we're going to say get to know, and he's going to tell a funny story. And Casey is right here. Casey is right there. So we are going to have him say a couple things to Miss Casey. He is going to discuss his interest with Casey, and then, oh, hold on, play. I think something pretty interesting is about to happen. So he's gonna discuss his interest with Casey, and then he is going to, I think he should go in and just do an impression or something. Like an impression. So he's gonna do an impression. So yeah, so he's kind of talking over Casey, and Casey seems to be fine with it. Let's see what she's doing back there. She is it looks like she's staring at the back of his head. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that she's involved in that conversation. She kind of found her way in it. So he just did a joke with Casey, and he seemed to enjoy that. So he wants to level up in the cooking skill. So it is 6 p.m., so it's almost time for dinner. So why not have him get up and go and cook something for these girls. I'm not exactly sure exactly where the other girls have gone. I don't know if they started cooking. Hopefully not. They have not. Okay, so he's going to come in here, and I think he should serve lunch. It says lunch, 6:30. So he's going to make some mac and cheese, and then I'm going to see what the other girls have gone to. So it seems that Kinsey has found the bar, and she is just hanging out in there. Little Savannah and Montana are outside talking still. So they're making a nice little friendship here, and that's fun. It's always good to have a friend in the house. Especially, it might get a little crazy these next few days, so I'm glad that they're making friends. Hopefully that is probably going to cause a lot of drama later if they feel a little betrayed by that friend, but we shall see. So they're going to sit here and talk while he's cooking dinner, and I'm going to have her come and talk to them, because I don't want her to sit by herself. So I'm going to have her come and talk to them and say a couple things. I don't know what she's going to say, but let's get to know them and see if they're people that you want to be friends with. Come on. So she's going to go talk to them. So I'm going to see how his meal is going. It says acquired cooking skill. So let's see if that satisfied what he wanted. So he's feeling pretty flirty right now, and he wants to kiss someone. And I'm going to say no to that. He cannot kiss anyone just yet. He wants to woohoo with someone. I bet you do. You need to calm down, sir. I don't know what that mac and cheese is doing to you, but you gotta let that go. So he wants to tell a dirty joke to somebody. He's all kinds of up. I don't think so, sir. Not right now. The group date's tomorrow. Maybe you can do a little flirting then, but no. So you are allowed to do these romantic things when they pop up, I believe. But I'm going to say no right now, just because I don't want to make it too much right now. So I'm going to pause just for a second, because I've been going fast forward for so long. I don't know exactly where everyone is. So Savannah has to pee really badly. So I'm going to send her to the restroom right over here. It's on the other side of this staircase. So many staircases in the south. So she's going to go pee really quickly. Not just go here, go there. So there we go. So I'm gonna have her go use the restroom, and then I'm going to have her, since she's probably the closest, invite everyone to dinner. So I'm gonna tell her to call everyone, because I don't think anybody's super hungry, and that's why they're not going out. They're not rushing to get food, because normally I don't know if the Sims can sense it or something, but they know there's food out and they go for it. So they're just kind of hungry, so I'm just going to call everybody to a meal, and then hopefully we can have them sit over here. So where did he take his meal once he was finished with it? He seems to be walking to see Kinsey. Yeah, he seems to be walking to see Kinsey. So I'm going to have him sit at the grand table, and hopefully, not Kinsey. I'm gonna have him sit at the grand table, and hopefully we can have a nice little get together and everybody would come and eat. So let's see what happens. I feel like I've said so many things before. It's going to be so much better second episode because everything will be fresh and new. But right now, I'm just in there thinking, I just did this, which is always sucks. It sucks, but I'm going to try to get past it. Make this as fun as possible because that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be fun, not stressful. And it is fun to me. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything and I'm following the rules and everything. Yeah, but he was trying to spend a little alone time with Kenzie. So I'm going to tell him to get his butt up. So stop sitting. Stand up. I know you're enjoying that mac and cheese. Stand up. Because you also have to use the restroom. So that might get a little embarrassing if you're not going to get up and go. So nobody's going on their own to the restroom, which is pretty frustrating. Sophia's just teetering over there. So we're going to tell Little Miss Casey to get over here and use the restroom. So everybody has to use the restroom. All at the same time. All at the same time. Of course. All at the same time. So she's very uncomfortable. That is crazy talk that nobody went to the restroom knowing they had to use the restroom. They just waited it out. So I'm sending Trinity to the restroom as well. So they decided to have a little girls powwow and eat. I'm going to send him over here and talk to these girls. Because I need to spend some time together. I'm going to have him stop and use the restroom. He's going to stop whatever that is. He don't have to eat again. And then he's going to sit there. If it's still open, I don't know if it still will be. But those girls have made it to the restroom and they are good. Yeah, so she went to the restroom. Now she has to use the restroom. Funny. Okay, so I don't know where Trinity's going. She was just in the restroom and she walked out to get food. You don't have to eat before you go to the restroom. Oh goodness. So let me make sure everybody's okay. So don't pass the restroom. Oh, don't walk in on him either. Oh my goodness. So I guess he's thinking about how hot he is while he's using the restroom. He is such a weirdo. Because he's just sitting there like brushing his hair back and looking at himself in the mirror. He's just really, he's feeling very lucky, very happy with himself for signing up with this. He's like, this is the best idea ever. So, no excuse. Have a Sims bladder fail on a lot with 5 or more toilets. So, I have such an issue with this. Did y'all saw me send her to the restroom? This has not happened in the last episode. And now she's sitting there. Everybody got up like, oh, we can't take it. So, I'm going to have her go take a shower. And probably go to bed. I don't need. Oh, Trinity, and she's actually. We're not supposed to have favorites, but I love her because she looks like Fran. When I found her, I was just in there like, oh goodness, this is such a cute sim. So I really like her. I'm hoping that they have a nice connection. I'm not going to force a connection, but if there's one there, trust me, I'm going to be very happy. So, it's playing. So they're going to get those people in the right place. Yeah, there's just a little bit of a lag there. So, yeah, I think he's realizing that it's her. This is not a good impression, Trinity. Trinity, please get up. Go somewhere else. Stop eating. Just leave. Oh my gosh, so she hasn't had a bladder failure yet? Okay, I'm going to... Oh, dear. Oh my gosh. This is happening. It looks like no one's noticed though. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Trinity, go take a shower. So it's here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. She just peed herself on her first day of this new house. And I don't think anybody's noticed yet. So I'm gonna call a maid. I'm gonna have him call a maid. My bed's down. He'll have somebody come and clean that. I'm so disappointed in her. You should be embarrassed. All in the Bachelor doing this. So I think you should go hide from everyone. That's a good idea. Go hide, because that is embarrassing. So she really has to use the restroom. Where is she? Oh, she just walked in on her. Dude. Are y'all that close? Am I missing something? I guess they're that close already. Is that not crazy, you guys? Are they really in there together? Hold on, pause. Yeah, there's no lag or anything. Wow, so these two girls are that close already. That is crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's nothing. But I guess... Interesting. Alright, okay. Quick friends, quick friends. So, Montana is tense. Not sure why. Because she needs a mute. Let's go talk to Bachelor. Hey, no, Trinity, you need to go to sleep. You hang your head in shame. What were you thinking the first day? Or any day. Kim trying to express her emotions in the very strangest of ways, telling people she hardly knows a lot about her life. That is so that is so strange. I want to talk to you about this really quickly. Like, no, that's not gonna make this relationship solid. Let's just say that's not gonna work out. So she's pretty tired, so I'm gonna have her go to sleep. It seems like she's trying to go upstairs to the bedrooms, so I will tell her to sleep down here and go back upstairs and see what rooms I left open, because it's obvious that there are some rooms that obviously weren't locked, and that's an issue. So she's going up here as well, so we gotta stop her. We gotta send these girly girls girly pants back downstairs into their sleeping quarters. Apparently I thought I didn't lock all the doors, but now I know for sure that there is a little issue with locking one of the doors, and the girls are trying to get up there to the bigger beds, probably to get out of that room where Trinity peed. But you know, so there's people already sleeping in this bed. Wake up, girly. You gotta go back downstairs. I know y'all want to sleep up here. It's a nice bed, I know. Get out. Sorry, girls. Sorry. Out. So I'm gonna pause because she's gotta jump back in that bed because I didn't tell her to go anywhere. So I'm gonna have her, I don't want her to mop it up herself. Meg can do that. I'm just gonna tell her to sleep here, and I'm gonna find out what Trinity's doing. So she's fine, but she's kind of sleepy, so I'm gonna have her sleep, and then we're gonna play, and then I'm gonna go up and lock those girls out of that room. So sorry about this, you guys. I thought I got them all, but you know what? Sometimes it just happens. So lock door for everyone, and hopefully that should stop all of our people from making that their home. Okay, so with that, everybody has a room, everybody has a bed, so I'm gonna pause because he's probably sleepy himself. That's probably why he's going upstairs. And I wanted him to call the maid, that way we have a nice clean house. Oh, there's two people standing there. That freaked me out. I was gonna say, what does it look like? She has like some kind of ghost there, but there's two people standing there. There is enough beds for everybody. There are 7 beds, so there's not going to be a problem. Everybody should be able to find a place to sleep, and there should be no issue. So he's going to be going to bed in just a second. Yeah, it says he's already asleep, so my computer is lagging behind a little bit with it, and he's going up to bed. So that's the end of today's episode, and yeah. Okay, bye you guys.